Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Xenoblade Chronicle 3 Future Redeemed, the DLC part. Let's continue a bit before we talk, don't want to miss anything. Okay, looks like they're being trained.
Your power was expertly balanced. Well done. You've both made great strides. But a real battle is unlike anything else. You can't just hope for the best. Come at me.
Alright, straight into combat. But yes, last time, on the first episode, we tried to pinpoint when the game took place, what's happening, and we learned a couple of things, and at the end of it we basically stopped the last fighter of Agnes and Kves from trying to kill each other, and also destroyed their flame clocks in the process. And I think right now we're going back into the past, learning how they trained and they got the Ouroboros Power, and maybe trying to relate to what's going on with Agnes and the Kves soldier, but we'll have to see. For now, let's focus on the fight. And I just noticed his name is Ghondor. Does mean this is the ancestor of Ghondor? Maybe that's why she hates the name, because it's passed down through the entire family.
Leave the heroics to me.
I could have beat him, he didn't do that.
Well?
Well, don't give me that. That was cruel, Grandad.
He's right. Countering the moment we unleash our powers just rude.
When your concentration is lacking, the body and spirit drift apart. Only when you've mastered the power of Ouroboros will you find balance. Nay, you will become one with your very selves.
So this incredible power of yours, anyone ever actually been able to master it?
Nay.
Knew it. Even you fell short, Grandad.
My parents, however, it is said that they were a breath away from success.
The ones in the photo?
Our great-granddad and grandma, right? That'll have been a proper while ago. I bet that's why. Everyone in the city must think we're a bunch of clowns.
What? You think so?
Yeah, like, get with the times. We're stuck with these wibbly Ouroboros powers. Everyone's rocking those sweet new amps. It really opens up the options for your blade. So yeah, nobody uses the Ouroboros stuff anymore.
Nobody thinks we're clowns, Matthew. Wowee, those guys are some real sticklers for tradition, eh? That's about the extent of it.
Yeah, but that's the same as calling us clowns.
It is not. The very reason the city exists is because those who gained the power of Ouroboros confronted Mobius long ago.
And it's because of them that lots of soldiers were freed from the system, banded together, and then founded the city. Right? We must have heard it dozens of times now, eh?
Other kids got lullabies. Wish we could have traded places. I haven't forgotten about how Mum and Dad died in the last battle against Mobius 15 years ago.
They gave us this. This time of peace we get to enjoy.
And you must never forget that. You hear me? The only true end is the moment that you give up.
Yeah.
No!
Huh? So much for our time of peace.
This is where you were. Are you fighting with your granddad again? You can't do that. You promised. You said you'd play piano for us after the nap.
Ah, sorry, of course. I'll be with you in just a minute.
No, not a minute now!
Oh, yes, all right. I'm at your
Children,
behest.
so impatient.
What song would you like?
Our plane! Tomorrow with you! Bringer of Chaos Ultimate!
All of them.
All of them!
If I must. From the top then.
Yay!
You can relax. I'm on it. I'll protect her, I swear.
So he is Noah's and Mio's son. But weren't they the ones that changed into N and M? Doesn't he know that? Very interesting that this is the time period they picked for this to take place. But now at least we know a rough time on when this is taking place. Definitely in the past now. But is Nell his sister? Or just related by chance, like a adoption or something like that?
Well, sir,
Matthew's fine.
Matthew, she's gone.
Huh? Who's what now?
That girl, the soldier from Agnes, Glimmer.
Seriously? When did it happen?
It'll have been shortly before dawn. 5 o'clock, give or take.
Oh yeah, 5, huh? Hey, you could have said something.
You would have stopped her.
Well, no shit.
This is her personal matter. Even the most impassioned speeches may fail to persuade.
Sounds like loser talk.
I believe you said something to that effect.
Did not.
Did too. Like yesterday? I guess words aren't getting through to them. Eh? You said it.
Let's just get going.
But where to?
After her, of course. Glimmer. If she meets with the colony, she's stuffed.
How stuffed exactly?
Might find out soon enough. But not if we can help it. We go in or what?
Yeah, she might get a homecoming. Which at the moment is still what she wants, because he doesn't know the truth. The truth that we know because of the main story.
Matthew, any clues as to where she might have gone?
Huh? How should I know? Let's just comb the area, yeah? Leave no stone unturned.
If we assume she's trying to return to her own troops, she'll likely have headed northwest. That whole area is Agnian territory. It's very probable that a colony would be stationed there. Save for perhaps your hair, there's little need to comb anything. Did you follow that, Matthew?
Wow. Hey, you are so clever. Truly, your intellect knows no bounds. So, we go northwest then.
The sarcasm just drips off of it, doesn't it?
You two, come on. You'll be safer if you stick with us. Alright, yeah, I know that might sound rich coming from me. But would you please just take my word for it for now?
All right.
At least he seems to accept the fact that he's not part of the Flame Clock anymore, that he's free, that he doesn't have to fight anymore. So now he comes with us to fight some more. But it does show you that everyone goes through this process in their own special way, doesn't it?
Well done.
Luring enemies. Enemies that are close together tend to attack in groups. In such cases, press up to lure over a single enemy from a group at a time, and gradually pick them off that way. Enemy initiative arts. In Future Redeemed, some enemies will use special arts when they're struck first, indicated with a special icon. You can preempt these special initiative arts by striking first yourself, or luring the enemy into battle. Alternatively, they can be interrupted with combos or reactions. Collectopedia 2. When you have Collectopedia entries you can complete, an icon will appear in the screen top right. Remember to fill up your Collectopedia as you go to gain affinity points. Ah, the not symbol, yes.
Heavy-handed as always, Matthew.
As always.
Sorry about that. I just couldn't think of any other way to put it.
Ah, he's now part of our party. Let's find a little bit to see what class he has. He's a defender. Okay, so well, nice balance from the start. I don't like his voice though. It's just it comes over as a bit weird.
Gotcha! That was nothing.
The outcome was patently obvious.
Alright. So, do we explore, collect, fight? What do we want to do? So unlock them so we know how much we still need.
Right, that's registered.
It checks out.
Ready. So vegetables and wood are done.
It checks out.
Only some mushrooms and machine parts. Alright. Ether channels, relics, secret areas, field crafting. Yeah, there's a lot of things we haven't even seen yet. Alright, let's see. We need to go north or go around and explore the rest. I think we should just go towards the next story bit. And in between episodes I will try to fill in all the gaps, gather up some more points. Like the event points, those are the things that I really want to keep into the episodes, but fighting enemies, collecting collectibles, things like that, I don't think I would mind having those in between. Like that, an affinity scene, those I want to do together at least. Let's see what's here in the corner. Because the thing is, we need to hold a button in order to activate it, so we can do it whenever we want.
A most uncommon item.
Ah, this is bringing us back to where we were. So that's how everything is connected. Good.
Mobius hunters, hmm? We seem to have earned ourselves quite the sobriquet.
Our reputation precedes us.
This is no laughing matter, Matthew. Taking Mobius head-on is extremely ill-advised. If they really brought their might to bear, I wouldn't rate our chances highly. Case in point, our previous encounter with that Kavesi colony. Get it, Matthew?
Oh, that? I mean, they came right at us, and we gave them a flick on the nose, right?
You went at the colony with your fists and ended up destroying the whole Pharaonis. And you call it a flick on the nose? Really?
Right, all affinity scenes in this area seen. Perfect. Ooh, that's a new one.
I'm going in. You don't watch my back.
Matthew, don't break formation.
It's me you want.
I'm feeling full of beans.
Whirlwind. Gotcha.
Mighty strike.
Right. That takes care of that. That light.
Another Kremet, a higher one.
Mighty strike.
Me you want.
That's a big help.
Yeah. Launch.
Well, and since we now have a class of each kind, when we reach level 10, we should be able to go back to the monkey and try him.
They thought this would slow us down.
I could have done that one-handed.
Alright, let's do the ether channel.
Just begging to be got.
Ether channel harvested. 1 out of 3. Alright, let's continue onwards. So we've seen a couple of things we can collect here. Yeah, the mushrooms are definitely ones we want. Exactly just like machine parts. Like, we know the icons, but... okay. What does that mean? And where are those enemies? Ah, okay, so they have a symbol next to them that's part of the territory war. Ah, okay, so the initiative is that they call upon the entire group to come together, making the fight harder for us. So if we lure them away with a hit, our fight will be easier. Like, if they're lower level, it doesn't matter much, because we will outclass them. But when they're higher, that will make the difference between losing or winning. I wonder if we're gonna be fixed in our current class, or if we can change like in the main game, like the hero classes. I wouldn't be too surprised if it's just fixed, considering this is just a side story. Because I know they're gonna be packing a lot into this. But having like 10, 20 different classes might be a bit much. We'll have to see. Like I said, we're still in the beginning parts of the story, so we're still learning how everything works. Well, it doesn't look like enemies here are even triggered by the combats being fought against.
They thought this would slow us down.
This was basically what I predicted.
I'm feeling full of beats.
Lord! Whirlwind!
Don't let up now. Mighty strike. Nothing gets the job done like a bit of practice.
I don't hate it.
Good.
Hey, these are rare.
Shall we try that elite? See if we can get close to beating it or not?
I'm going in. You lot watch my back.
Sure, I can do that.
Way ahead of you.
I'll follow. It's me you want.
That's a big help.
Gotcha! Lord!
Mighty strike.
Oh, this is gonna be a hard fight.
Whirlwind!
Let's hope the healing is up to snuff.
Gotcha!
Starting out the series with a nice big old challenge. Why not?
Whirlwind!
Mighty strike.
Gotcha! Steady assault! Total destruction!
Gigantic beat.
Sword mirage.
Revolt.
Whirlwind!
Yeah, this might take a few minutes. Let's hope no others will try and join in.
That's not gonna work.
That's what I'm talking about.
And he is in the middle of the territory thing, isn't it? I wonder if we beat it, if that will make us instantly win the territory war.
Gotcha!
But he isn't part of it. It does give us a chance to listen to the complete version of the combat music.
I'm feeling full of beats. Break.
Lord!
Gigantic beat.
Oh yeah, that definitely upped the damage, that's for sure.
Mighty strike. Revolt. Uppercut.
That's right, eyes on me!
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so far it does feel like we got this.
Gotcha!
I'm quite comfortable on healing duty.
That's a big help.
It does hit hard, but as long as she's able to get the heals out,
I'm quite
we should
comfortable
be
on healing duty.
able to deal with this.
This one's gonna hurt.
Okay, so that's the extra ability. Yeah. Kill the ads first. Doesn't keep focus on everything.
I'm feeling full of beat.
I want to be stronger. Gotcha! Like whirlwind! It's me you want!
I'm grateful. I'm quite comfortable on healing duty.
Thank you.
Come on, get back on there.
Still within
Oh, that's annoying. Come on, get on. Yeah, I fell off the cliff.
Mighty strike.
I'm quite comfortable on healing duty.
Nice support! Gotcha!
Gonna let
Gigantic
beat. Off with you. Mighty strike.
Gotcha! Whirlwind!
Oh, Nicole, he's gonna die, isn't it? She's not healing him.
Can't seem to move my legs.
Now you've gotta make me mad. Revolt uppercut.
Still have need of you.
All good.
Maybe now she's close enough to pick him up in the healing. Come on, we're so close. We cannot die on this.
Mighty strike. Gigantic beat.
Like
Mighty strike.
I'm quite comfortable on healing duty.
I'm feeling full of beat.
Gotcha!
Get off with you.
Whirlwind!
I'm quite comfortable on healing duty.
Thank you.
Alright, yes. Twin Wolf Marduk.
Take much?
Enemy
20 points. And of course a statue which we can probably also use to teleport here. Come on, I want that. It might be the last item. For the mechanical parts.
That'll do it.
Alright, only mushrooms left to go. And of course, 2 wolves for the territory.
All right.
I want to
give
see
me
what
your
that
best shot.
happens when we do that.
Hit them all on at once. It's me you want.
That's a big help.
Yes, I really
Yeah, there's definitely a lot to do in every region, and because we want to collect as many points as we can, it is motivating us to actually do everything. So it's a good way to keep people busy for the, well, the achievers under us, isn't it?
Talking about. And don't come all right.
So basically for the story you can just continue whenever you want, and then you can come back in between your rest periods just to complete the lists that you have. I kind of like it actually.
All right. Give
And
me
like I said, we will fight enemies we come across, but we will come back to finish it off the little details.
Revolt uppercut.
No injuries to speak of.
The outcome was
I wonder if like the entire affinity point system is like a replacement for side quests, or if we're gonna get those as well.
Glimmer running out on us all alone.
Can't you? I find the behavior oddly familiar.
Well, to be honest, I can understand. If your entire life you've been told something to be true that is almost godlike, to sacrifice yourself for homecoming at the end of it, and then you get denied, told it's not true, that is worth anything, yeah, of course you will be delusional and want to go back to where you came from. Things where things are familiar. Like I said, it's very understandable. It's gonna take some time trying to get through to her, that's for sure. I hope we can. No pawn. Hey, isn't that an open caravan? Yeah. I wonder what they're doing here. Hey there, friends. If you're not going up yourselves, mind at least letting us pass? Meh, meh. Chill, chill. Also want nothing more than to go upward. But take a look. Elevator stopped at very top. Jill been pressing button until wing hurt, but machine still not dignified with response. Seriously? Great timing. Tell me, have you seen an Agnian soldier pass through here? Jill did not, but Jill did also pretty much just arrive here. In which case, the elevator may have been broken down just after Glimmer took it. Or she sabotaged it in order for us not to be able to follow her. Just what we needed. Well, it does look pretty ramshackle. Guess it was just a matter of time. Excuse me. Could I take a look at the elevator? Sure. Knock yourself out. Right. As I suspected, it's blown a fuse, so the motor isn't working. And the cables melted through from years of poor upkeep. But if I could fix those things... I think I can make it run again. No, Phoebes? Wow, this lucky day of Jill. Hell. You some kind of machine whiz kid? Yes, kind of. How long will you estimate the repairs will take you? Well, the repairs will be pretty much instantaneous, but first I'll need to get my hands on the parts. Any ideas on that front? Well, first, I think I'd like to go back and salvage some useful bits from one of the Veronuses. Veronuses? Oh, you mean the ones we wrecked earlier? Yes, machinery stopped, but they weren't in too bad a state. I think something there will serve. I could also use a few warning lamps, but they're relatively easy to find, so we can go and look for that afterwards. Well, it seems we have our itinerary for the present moment. Yeah, first on the agenda, check out the Veronuses for usable widgets. Hero Quest, now dubbed Scenario Quests, Elevator Repairs. Well, if the yellow quest in this DLC is the same heft as the hero quest in the main story, I'm all for it. The people Matthew and his group encounter in the world and build relationship with are added to your community. Adding people to your community grants affinity points. Okay, so I think this was like part of the DLC from Xenoblade 2, which was pretty extensive. There were a lot of people to add to it. The community screen lets you see a simple profile of each character registered there. You can also check the details of their community tasks. If you can complete all the community tasks listed here, you'll be granted the opportunity to deepen the affinity between Matthew's group and the other character. Once you've unlocked the opportunity to deepen affinity, speak to that character to strengthen your bond, changing their icon in community and granting even more affinity points. You can press Y on the community screen to begin tracking a character, showing their location on the minimap with an icon. If the icon is not appearing, that means they're currently impossible to track due to time, quest-related activity, or other such factors.
I never forget a face.
The hunt begins.
We got a list, and we potentially got our first community member here. My feathers and wings of Jill. What Jill do? Cannot move on from this place. Business surely tank. Don't worry, I'll fix the elevator as quickly as I can. Well, let's just get those parts in order before making any promises, aight? We cannot talk to the rest. We only talk to the leader. Powdered pearl. Alright, I guess we're going back outside and checking out the rest of the area. So now I'm glad that I didn't do that right before we went in here. Because now we're going back, which we have to check the rest of the area, isn't it? Okay, let's go over to the mountain side that we've already been to. Then we're gonna explore the unknown.
Hey,
It does look like the collectibles are coming back at the same rate as with the main game. Meaning if you go far enough away, they'll come back. Which is good, because we want to collect as many as we can. Because I'm sure that besides the Collectopedia, I'm pretty sure there's going to be other purposes as well, right? Yes, this will do. Veronis' circuit board. Okay, that's the salvaging done. Now for the warning lamps. Gotcha. We'll track them down for your sharpish.
Right.
Ooh.
What's next?
I would have missed that. There's no light coming off it.
Let's have it then.
Container claimed 2 out of 7. But yeah, now that we have a checklist on all the things we need to find, we're not gonna miss a lot, are we? Is it the same buttons? Yes. Another elite. Is this the monkey? Maybe, maybe. But that's for later, cause we're now more quest orientated than anything else. The rest is just secondary, isn't it? And that's the camp that we started story-wise. And I'm sure there will be some enemies in the future that will attack us regardless.
A most uncommon item.
But I'm guessing that if we are high level enough, just like before, we probably have a chance just to walk past without doing anything.
The channel as expected.
Yeah, we have another reason to use it yet, but I'm sure it will pop up. Maybe it will have the same purpose as in the main game? Maybe. Oh, there are some big enemies over there. Warning lamps. I'm guessing this just counts as the normal version, just a little bit harder to beat. Well, it's not an elite, so I'm sure it should be fine. I wonder if we get bonus points from these ones as well. No, honestly, we haven't even checked out the details of a camp, have we? Like if you collect bonus points as well and you can use that to level up even more.
Hey, these are rare. That's our target acquired.
Best head back for now.
We will just an enemy or two. We are here, so might as well. Especially if Nicol is gonna be fighting with us, we need at least level up his standard points, like the extra attack and stuff.
They thought this would slow us down?
Quick and painless, thankfully.
All right, give me your best shot.
Maybe don't take them all on at once.
Revolt uppercut!
Look me, you want?
I'm feeling full of beans.
Proof of our victory. No injuries to speak of.
I could have done that one-handed.
Good, because we'll be counting on you in the future. Alright, let's collect as much as we can. I do think we need to go back to the beginning parts if we want those mushrooms, because this area here doesn't look too conducive to creating mushrooms, does it? Well, let's hope he can fix the elevator. Because so far we're not too far behind, just a couple of hours. Ooh, a mushroom stuck in a tree. If you want me to entice me to grab something, that's a great way to do it. Just need to be able to jump normally though. Yes. Nah, kelp mushroom, that's a standard. Ooh, it does look like we found a mushroom from the list. Let's have a little bit of a check. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be both of them, right? Nope, that's the first one.
It checks out.
Mellow of the Marsh. Do wonder what happens when you have a complete Collectopedia list, though. Probably extra bonus points. They're gonna throw points everywhere, isn't it? I wonder if we focus on one character, if we will be able to fill up the first page relatively quickly. Maybe. We'll see. Right then, you wanna do the honors? Yes, let's me have a look.
Does elevator look fixable then?
Yes, easy. Just a moment, please. This shouldn't take too long. Field crafting. Field crafting lets you use materials in your possession to assemble useful structures that open up new routes or make exploration easier in other ways. When field crafting, you'll be given the option to either repair or construct. You can repair structures that have ceased to function by using materials to get them working again. You can also use materials to construct new structures in designated spots. Do note that construction things from scratch uses more materials than repairing existing ones. Once repaired in the field, press the switch to travel vertically up and down. Once repaired or constructed in the field, these can be climbed up or down. And we did see one of these along the way that was totally broken, so yeah. Once constructed in the field, these give information about any undiscovered point of interest within a certain area. Ah, very cool. Gives you an extra way to use the collectibles, isn't it? Very nice. Before we go, let's check the community, just to get a bit of a feel of it. Complete quest elevator repairs. Oh, yeah, that is just gonna happen naturally.
This'll be worth fixing.
Alright, perfect.
By feathers and wings of Jiljil, what Jiljil do if you cannot move from this place? Business will surely tank.
Right. Yeah, let's move on up and see if we can find some traces of Glimmer. Ah, sweet. It's alive and kicking.
Excellent. Now can finally ascend.
You did a great service. Thank you. Yes, sure. I'm glad I could be of help.
Jiljil also cannot forget to say thank yous. Now business can resume again. And Jiljil owe it to friends, so would like to return favor somehow. Friends have anything you need?
That is awfully kind of you, but I'd have to come back to take you on up on that one.
Ah, then how about this? Nopon Caravan Evergreen bestseller product. Premium grade happy camper gear stand. For travelers who always on the go and often sleep in wilds, this #1 shortcut to comfort.
Oh wow, looks nifty. I can definitely see us getting a lot of mileage out of this. Are you sure we can just take it?
Ah, Jiljil just a little cock and caravan machine. Would feel extremely uncomfy to leave such debt unpaid and just say bye-bye. It's not like Jiljil to just foist it up upon friends to clear out unwanted inventory. Please spare the thought. It's nothing like that.
It is. But we can actually use it, because we were talking earlier about we haven't used camp to see what the menus are. I'm guessing we didn't have menus. These will provide it, because it looks like it's a sleeping place, repair tool, that kind of stuff. Very interesting. Very well then. I, for one, would never look a gift armor in the mouth, so let's make the most of it.
Currently, trade site of Jiljil will be elevator landing camp. If friends buy something from time to time, would make Jiljil smile for definite.
Sure thing, if we get the chance. Okay, what say we get up there ourselves, huh? The girl will have made some headway. In the meantime, we've been delayed. We had better hurry. Yeah, true. Well, it did teach us a lot about the mechanics in the game, so it had a purpose. Quest complete. Elevator repairs. Thanks to Nicole's technical savvy, the party was able to get the elevator running again. To catch up with Glimmer, you'll have to pick up the pace. Happy camper gear. Now that you've obtained the happy camper gear, you'll be able to craft gems and cook at rest spots. At rest spots, you can use items to craft gems. They can have a number of beneficial effects for characters when equipped on them, so craft as many as you can. Cooking and eating food at rest spots will grant you a temporary boost to rewards you obtain from combat, such as experience points, loot, etc. Your meal repertoire will expand as you obtain new recipes. It is worth talking to people all over the place and tackling quests to get access to new dishes.
This elevator's seen better days.
Yeah, so much to do. Because that's the thing about the Xenoblade games. There is so much to do all the time. I mean, like I said, if it's menial tasks like completing a list and stuff like that, we can do in between episodes. But quests, most of them we'd want to do during an episode, just so we don't miss any potential story bits that will extend the lore about where we are. New area. Oh, I do wonder how many different things we're gonna repair along the way. If it's just things that are useful to us, also to help others, like maybe rebuilding a house or something like that. Would be interesting, wouldn't it? Adventuring in Ionios. Ionios is a great big world with strong monsters lurking in most of its many corners. Be sure to explore it thoroughly and hit all the affinity goals you can. Character equipment. Party characters can equip accessories and gems. Accessories can be obtained from relics and containers and by defeating monsters and completing quests. Gems, on the other hand, can be crafted at rest spots. If you're struggling in battles, don't just rely on leveling up. Try revisiting your gem and accessory loadout too. Enemy strength in numbers. In Future Redeemed, some enemies will have increased attack and defense depending on how many enemies are in battle, with a higher enemy count granting stronger buffs. So basically what we had with the elite fight, the more enemies join, always take out the smaller ones first. So any buffs they get from this will be negated as quickly as possible. The enemies benefited from this effect will be marked with an icon, so try defeating other enemies first to weaken the special ones.
You said it. Another priceless view.
Yes, and I already see camp, see new collectibles. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a new area. It is, and it looks like a very big one at that. Well, we got our first part completed. Alright, let's see. Yeah, it's a very big area. 5 affinity scenes. Look at how many pages of enemies. That's a lot. Yeah, like I said, these like just beating enemies. We can do that in between episodes for definite, and all the points we're gonna gather, yeah, we're gonna be able to level up quite a bit. Alright, let's do some growing. Maximum HP. Yeah, these are things that are really useful for a defender. Starting a battle with an attack from the side grants the whole party armor veil.
Get stronger.
When blocking deals one of them, yes, of course.
I can get stronger.
Yeah, passives and the basic ones are the ones we definitely want.
The result of experience.
Considering we gained a lot of points.
Got a new skill.
Definitely go for it. Alright, still 45 left. I say let's save it up. Because if Glimmer is going to come into our party, we can use those base points in order to quickly raise her just from the start of it. What's that?
Berber. Meh, what you is doing in such unusual location?
Wait, what are you doing in all the way out of here?
Ah, inquisitive question deserves significant answer. Berber endeavor to construct a dungeon.
Dungeon? Like a jail? Are you planning on holding prisoners or something?
Now, this is different kind of dungeon. It ultimate passion of all adventure kind, provide thrill of explorer which irresistible. Berber craft dungeon full of thrills and spills, to make hearts of friends leap with urge to take plunge.
Sure. Sounds like you put a lot of effort into this dungeon thing, whatever the deal is.
Appreciation. One small problem. Berber has so many candidates for side of dungeon, it calls for great brain strain. Good thing that friends seem so receptive to spontaneous task giving.
What? Excuse me?
Need friends to gather stone at locations nearby to Berber designate.
Stone? What for?
Geological survey. How anyone going to beat dungeon if it cave in on itself without anyone notice? That would certainly count as spills, but without thrills. It's not the same.
Yes, and you'd probably die.
Please. Your friends perform tasks. Berber allow exclusive access ahead of official opening.
Go on then. So you just want us to grab a bunch of stones?
Well, that's about the size of it. Can furnish friends with picking implements for this very task. Please to use and bring Berber goods.
Dungeon mapping accepted. Navigation. Pressing ZL and Y whenever you need navigation assistance, doing so will display the shortest route to your destination. Be advised, however, the shortest route may sometimes take you past tough enemies, so it's not necessarily the best or easiest one. Try various routes for the best effect.
I never forget a face.
Yeah, it's basically what it is. Use it if you're lost. Other than that, just search for it yourself. Alright, let's do the camping site, and I think that will be good enough for today. Or shall we just leave it here? Because we have multiple conversations. A new camp to unlock, more Nopon. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it here, or I'm conflicted. No, I'm gonna do the camp first. So that way we have a resting place when I start exploring the rest around here. In between the episodes.
Meh, you there, rude looking friend with clownish demeanor.
Who, me?
Friend have very curious device there, very unique. Show to Tim, quick.
Sure, but you better not break it.
Toodly woodly. How very strange this technology. Has never before seen such mechanism.
Really? They were pretty common in the city. Everyone and their grandma used one.
Be that as it may, Tim have inkling that use of Nopon know-how could make the device even more technological.
Wicked. You gonna take a stab at it for us then?
Tim cannot.
Sorry, what?
It tug at curiosity of Tim fiendishly. But if start tinkering would never stop. Job so fascinating, Tim loses days of life. Tim would work to point of collapse, and friends could not use the device at all in meantime.
Well, look, you're a professional, right? Sure we can figure something out.
Tim know better than to cut own throat for reasons of ambition. Is mark of maturity.
No arguing the Nopon once they've made up their mind, I guess. Hey, Matthew, how about we entrust this task to the boy? Me? Oh, damn, yeah, that's our answer.
Meh, is weapon that friend carry on back work of own hands by any chance?
Yes.
Well, if friend have that kind of skill, then the job should be within easy grasp. Tim will whip up some quick design materials, so just do according to that.
Well, if you say so, then I guess I can give it a go.
That's the spirit, then Tim will get to chatting. There, Tim presents 5 designs or so.
Crap, that was quick.
Yeah, that was easy part. Gathering parts and labor time, that will be the real difficult lie. What say friend? Does that seem in realms of possibility?
Yeah, once we get some place safe, I'll take a proper look.
Once friends make tweak even one, would appreciate if bring device for inspection. Tim can do a double check, see if all working correctly.
Okay, we'll do that.
Thanks for going through with this, Nicole.
Oh, it's no problem. I'm happy if I can be of help to people. Tinkering with the X-Reader accepted. You can upgrade your X-Reader at rest spots. The upgrade process requires materials, but the improved function will come in useful for exploration and combat. In addition to scouting out city survivors, an upgraded X-Reader can provide information on undiscovered items and treasures, analyze enemy data, and more.
Nice! A new face!
Very, very nice.
Ah, come, not to be shy or spendthrift.
Gotta stock up on the goods.
Yes, we're not at the point that we have infinite cash like at the end of the main game, but we'll get there, I'm sure.
Mini shopping returns. Welcoming, coming soon after open. Friends are true paragons of customership.
Well, we were just passing by and figured we'd stop by and say hi at least.
Naturally, Caravan is also a welcoming place for window shoppers. Heart of Jil is open to all.
Affinity grew deeper. Traveling trade upon Jil.
Are they getting along well?
Welcomings. Caravan is also a welcoming place for window shop. No. Jil cannot repeat lie again. Please to buy something. Prof has been hurting.
It did feel too good to be true. Yeah. At some point we'll spend money.
I hope there's enough time for prep.
Alright, we have level up for bonus points, crafting gems, cooking, upgrading, and of course cleaning clothes. Which even in the main game I never figured out what the use of it was other than just appearance. See if we can craft some gems.
Finished.
Let's take it for a
Tailwind.
spin.
Finished.
Let's
Yeah,
take
and
it for a
in
spin.
between episodes, crafting gems we'll definitely be doing.
Let's take
In the
it for a
main
spin.
game, I never managed to make all of them to the max, but let's see how far we can get with this.
Let's
Because
take it for a spin.
with collecting all the items in every region, there's a better chance of us to completing all the gems, because we'll be collecting everything. We might as well also upgrade everything.
Looks decent enough.
Let's take it for a spin.
Looks decent enough.
Let's take it for a spin. This'll be a good one.
I like it. Finished.
Let's take it for a spin.
Yeah, we need more gemstones. It's basically the basis for everything. Alright, good, we have a base.
That'll do for now, I suppose.
Okay, I'm good.
Alright, for now we'll leave the episode here. I might accidentally collect some of the side quest items, which is fine, we just won't deliver them to him. But for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. As we continue exploring, doing side quests, and trying to catch up with Glimmer. Because we don't want her to complete her homecoming. We want her to live at least a little bit longer than today. So until then, bye bye.